I'm Isabella Romo. I'm from a small town in Virginia, never having left the United States. All I knew of this world was windy roads and Thanksgiving at Grandma's. That was until I was given the opportunity to learn and be fully immersed in the language and culture of Arabic. This opportunity changed my life, and let me tell you why. Learning a foreign language has far more benefits than you may be aware of. I went from having no knowledge on the topic to debating complex political topics in just a year and a half, opening my eyes to the power that is learning a new language. I was able to see that there is so much more to a language than the alphabet, especially with Arabic. There is so much more culture than meets the eye. There are phrases that can be translated to English but don't hold the same social meaning. Vocab can be translated, but context and meaning simply can't. Good representation of this would be the use of idioms. Have you ever heard the phrase, break a leg right before a big presentation, or that you're a chip off the old block? Native English speakers understand that these phrases have alternate meanings, and that if you were to translate each word verbatim, they mean complete gibberish. This same concept is applicable across languages as well. With the misinterpretation of meaning comes the separation of culture. The separation of culture divides humans across the globe. The University of Northern Georgia stated, "Foreign languages expand one's worldview and limit the barriers between people. Barriers cause distrust and fear. This distrust and fear are extremely prominent when referring to the stigma surrounding Arabs in America." Learning Arabic from native speakers allowed me to appreciate culture while breaking down barriers of my own. While comprehension of cultural differences is vitally important, it isn't the only benefit of learning a new language. Beginning to learn a new language in adolescence aids in the developing of challenging cognitive functions earlier in life, and thus providing the child a head start. As stated by the National Education Association, language courses can boost mental agility and help your child learn to juggle more than one project at a time. This mental juggling will set a child up for success in their future, because as we have all seen in our lives, life relies heavily on the ability to multitask. Exercising this muscle as early as possible lays the foundation for critical thinking and problem solving later in life. As we all can relate, I'm sure, now that I'm balancing working full-time and being a full-time student, I wish that I had begun developing these multitasking skills earlier in life to better set me up for success. However, you don't have to begin learning a foreign language from early childhood to reap the rewards. For example, learning a new language can have a positive result on one's communication skills in their native language as well. Ithaca College states that it helps you learn how to pay attention to social cues, context, and body languages. Have you ever been in a group setting where everyone around you starts to laugh and you wonder what it is that you missed? Well, training yourself to become more aware of social cues is hard enough, let alone learning to interpret them. Being removed from your comfort zone forces you to rely on your other senses rather than simply listening, thus creating an environment to strengthen your communication skills that will subconsciously be incorporated into your life. In conclusion, learning a new language is proven to expand one's horizons, as well as improve cognitive functions such as the ability to multitask and strengthen communication skills. Language learning is an easily overlooked life skill that leaves us at a disadvantage by isolating us from the world. Are you ready to open your mind?